Boom, 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 boom. That's what I'm talking about. The action we have been looking for. The Oklahoma Sooners landed the quarterback that they were hoping to get their hands on. Ben Arbuckle lands his first big-time commitment at quarterback in Bowe Bentley. Hey, we've been hoping for this, and guess what? We got it. So let's talk about it. Before we do that, welcome to Unfair Sports. I'm your host, Jay. Thank you for pulling up to the channel. Oklahoma got the quarterback that they were looking for. Bowe Bentley has been the quarterback that Ben Arbuckle has been eyeballing for a while. On the heels, less than roughly 24 hours from when they lost the commitment of Jaden O'Neal, Oklahoma lands the guy that's going to be their quarterback. So let's look at the measurables like we always do. We're going to run some film like we always do, give you some comparisons, and we'll talk about also some of the big-time recruitments that could follow. First and foremost, take a look at it. Bowe Bentley is sitting roughly about 6'1", 6'2", over 200-pound quarterback out of Salina, Texas. He is listed as a 4-star across the board from everybody. In some, like on 3, they got him 41st in the country, 247, 78th, and Rivals at 102. ESPN hasn't done their recent update, but they got him at 261. But he is a consensus composite top 100 player in the country on both on 3 as well as 247. He is one that everybody likes. Like I said, top 100 easily. And there's a lot of things to love about his game. So he comes in there with the size. He has a lot of the moxie, the confidence, the swagger you look for in a quarterback. He's a dynamic dual threat quarterback. Salina, Texas, which is considered a blue blood down there in Texas high school football. He led them to 16-0 last year as a junior in their first state championship since 2007. And he's one of the kids that racks up the yards. You can see him in the film here. 4,200 total yards of offense, 63 touchdowns. What does that remind you of? No. Just be serious. It's okay. Yes, literally a clone of John Mateer. And that is the thing that I've heard nothing more about, but that basically Bowe Bentley is John Mateer. And that's why this recruitment got a little bit interesting when we saw that Ben Arbuckle was going heavily after Bowe Bentley, because Ben Arbuckle, it appears that him and the Oklahoma Sooners was looking to replicate what they hope they can get out of John Mateer this coming season and what we got out of John Mateer last season. And so if you get a quarterback, they're built about the same size. When you see the pictures, about the same size, about the same weight, similar play styles. You saw in the film a minute ago that, our guy Bowe Bentley liked to run people over. Bentley is a gamer, and like Todd Mache said about John Mateer, he is a gamer. He's one of the most competitive MFers you'll ever meet, and he will go out there to find a way to win. And that, to me, is a huge piece of what Bowe Bentley brings, which is similar to John Mateer. Very competitive guy, very good velocity on his passes. They called him the gamer over there at Elite 11 as a finalist. He was considered one of the players that they felt like stepped up and showed out in that competition. And so for Oklahoma, they're getting themselves another dude. He's also played a little lacrosse. He's also a track kid, did some 4x100 relay. Hey, man. He has a chance of being a all-around top caliber quarterback, similar to what John Mateer has the potential to do as well. So Oklahoma got the guy they were looking for. Let me know what y'all think. Hop in those comments. We want to hear your thoughts. How excited are you about Oklahoma landing Bowe Bentley? Yeah, and there's a good chance we're live right now. If I'm at home, we're probably live. Of course, I pre-recorded this because I had some words slid down to your boy to let him know that, hey, keep your eyes open. There's a good chance it's going to happen. And because of that, decided to get y'all a video just in case if I'm not floating around. But outside of that, we saw that the covered wagon has been busy today. This is probably one of the OU Crystal Ball account over there on X. They've been beyond busy with CBs flying everywhere. Of course, you got all the Bowe Bentley ones from the 247 stat, Josh McCuistion, a lot of them can throw in their predictions in there. But we saw some bigger name players that I'm excited about that I feel like Oklahoma could definitely see some some potential out of. Like, for example, you got Taj Overton, the defensive lineman out of Owasso, Oklahoma. That good old OK Prep agenda. You know, your boy loves that. He has gotten himself some predictions from not only an Ole Miss insider, Billy Embody, he's Ole Miss as well as SMU analyst. You also got it from Josh McCuistion over there at Sooner Scoop. And we typically trust what Josh has to say. He's good at filtering through the BS most of the time. Not perfect, but he does a really good job typically. As well as Dallas Dickerson is another one. Sam Spiegelman over there at Rivals dropped a prediction on him, followed by Josh McCuistion dropped himself one on Dallas Dickerson. So it sounds like Oklahoma has a good chance of landing the wide receiver. And Parker Thune also put one out a while ago. So Oklahoma is working their butts off on trying to get themselves a nice class. But this Bowe Bentley one is huge. And it's mainly huge because what this means is Oklahoma now can focus on this Champion Barbecue weekend. Bowe Bentley being in town, he'll be able to do the peer recruiting, be the influential guy. He is now the head of this class. And that's what you want out of your quarterback. Your quarterback is typically going to be the main dude out of your recruiting classes. And because of that, Bowe Bentley is going to be focused on, reeling in some players that he may have tried to get or may have built relationships at other schools and other visits. You never know. There's a few players that could potentially follow him because they like his play style. They like what type of guy he is. And maybe they hope that they can play with him at the next level. And if they're good enough, there's a very good chance you could get something like that. So Bowe Bentley is in Oklahoma doing some stuff. Hop in the comments. I want to hear your thoughts. All right. I dropped another video, of course. I've talked about my list of people that are going to be in town, pointed out some of the main players for y'all to check out. Feel free to tune into that video because, that one's a big deal because I'm pretty excited about this Champion Barbecue weekend. And, outside of that, we will chop it up with each and every single one of y'all soon. Enjoy your weekend. Peace.